My name is Pavel. I'm from Russia. I came 3 months ago and started my ESL program here, actually English for academic purpose, in order to be more well-educated in English, in order to be successful in my further graduate program at Mechanical Engineering Department. Well, I started to think about the MSU even when I was in Russia and I was going to come here, but I couldn't figure out the whole things about this university, and the first thing was the area of campus. In Russia we have pretty small area of campuses for universities because a lot of laboratories and plants are out of city, so the university is just a couple of main buildings for classes for undergraduate students and graduate students. So here I was surprised by this huge area for sports, of course, for agricultural engineering, these huge fields of for the studying for the academic purposes, the huge territories for engineering. It's especially important for me because I'm an engineer. Later I was surprised by the news about the power of MSU's nuclear physics and the equipment about it. I know about the very powerful cyclotron which operates here. So the first thing which I was very impressed about the MSU is the scale of this campus, of this organization as in general. The second thing is, I believe, the enormous resources for studying. So there are a lot of different libraries for lawyers, for engineers, for undergraduate students. It's very important because it's good to distinguish these levels of graduation. It's better to distinguish them in order to get each group better circumstances and conditions for their study. So there are a lot of labs with excellent equipment for real experiments and not just for theoretical investigations, and it's good as well because it moves and pushes our science forward. So the third thing is the teachers and teaching in general. It's a little bit different from Russian style of education. So in Russia we mostly have pretty rigid schedule of our classes and rigid schedule of our office hours which we can spend with our professors. But here office hours are more flexible for students, and there is great communication via email or Skype between professors and students. So it's very good, I think, because it makes this communication wider and it can be fitted for particular student, not just for group, for example. Also, I have to notice a great number of group projects here. So in Russia we mostly have self-study, alone study, but here some students mostly have to present a particular thing or make a survey on a particular topic and present later in class, like a group, and the grade is given not just by person, by this group. So there is excellent development of this skill to be a member of a team, and I highly appreciate this thing. So I believe that these things are the most exciting at MSU.